want to welcome everyone to RhythmWorld and to Colorado. The hotel we're in right now actually has a 125-year history. Believe it or not, it's one of those iconic. Seems like every town in Colorado has a hotel like this, but the Brown Palace has been just an icon for years. It's hosted dignitaries from throughout the world, presidents, world leaders, even the Beatles. There's actually a Beatles suite here in the hotel, decked out with Beatles gear if you ever want to splurge one time. This was the Western White House for Dwight Eisenhower. So he came here a lot and stayed here and liked to fish and do a lot of things Colorado offers in the outdoors. But for the next 2 days, there are dignitaries from around the world, you guys, LogRhythm customers, really the heroes protecting your organizations from damaging cyber threats. And in a sense, success for all of us in this room is it's not really about the fame and screaming fans of the Beatles. It's actually about, in a sense, remaining anonymous. We're kind of the opposite of Cheers. We want to go where no one knows our name. We don't want to be in the press. We all know here and amongst our peers, we're heroes in our own right. But successful defense of your organization means, and sometimes no one really knows who you are, and that can be a good thing. As we all know, the bad guys will get in, and that rogue employee may unknowingly find a way to potentially do some damage. So we have to all detect them and find a way to neutralize them before that damage is done. And the next couple of days are really about, and as Arthur laid out, I think very well, how we want to help you move the ball forward in that endeavor. And it's wherever you are in your LogRhythm journey. Some of you are very, very new to LogRhythm. Some have been customers for over 10 years. I talked to several of them last night. And wherever you are in that journey and in the maturity of your security operations, there's something here for you. And my hope and challenge to all of you is over the next few days to discover and find 3 new ways to either get more value out of your solution, improve your overall security operations, and move the ball forward for your organization. The RhythmWorld team here has done a ton of great work putting together, I think, a very rich agenda that gives you that opportunity to really discover those ways to move the ball forward for yourself. And it was great last night reconnecting with several customers and chatting about and just hearing real stories of how folks are using Netmon to really get more visibility and some real life stories on how you detected and neutralized threats and the same thing with Pi to keep the phishing attacks at bay and AIE for real-time monitoring. So what I encourage you is to leverage this opportunity. Arthur talked about it there. Is not only to learn from the LogRhythm experts, but learn from each other. There's just a rich opportunity in these social settings to chat with each other and learn. And just in an hour, I learned a ton of things last night talking to folks. Now, well, we have a long way to make up 110 years to catch up to the Brown Palace. LogRhythm celebrated its 15-year anniversary this year. So we're happy to be here and thriving. We're also proud to be recognized 6th year in a row by Gartner as a leader, and very recently by Forrester as the top security analytics solution in their wave. And we do that by doing the things Arthur talked about, really staying focused on our mission and staying focused on customer success. So take the opportunity to leverage the LogRhythm folks here lots of folks, they're in the blue shirts, so they're easy to find. And lastly, I just want to do a shout out to the team here that has worked, over the last 6 to 9 months to put this together and make sure it's a good investment of your time. So if you could stand, or if you're already standing, Arthur, Chris Eunice, Tana, Jackie, Michelle, Seth, Lori, Sarah Kingsley, Julie Rocket. This is the core team that has really done a ton of work and put together a great, and there's a lot of folks who have put a lot of work into the sessions and making sure the content is good for you. So it's hard to write, but I just want to do a shout out for those folks. And with that, yeah. And with that, I'll turn it back over to Arthur. I hope you guys have a spectacular RhythmWorld. Sorry about the weather. It's not very good.